Let me drink water first because I need hydration. When you're talking without hydration is a problem. So I need hydration. Serious one. How you doing, guys? It's been a while. My people, where are you guys? Let's talk. It's another episode of the uh it's another episode. I don't know what is it. What are they saying about orientation here? It's another episode of our show. Yesterday, who saw what happened after what they call it after the live nomination? These guys, I see my microphone here in case I sound far away. After the live nomination show, God, I say yes. So the game has really begun. I know the thing about the people that show now is unpredictable. We've seen where they have been evicted first week. We've seen where, but yesterday now, after the live nomination show, we couldn't hear Ebuka. It's like there was a technical problem, so Ebuka could not really tell us what it was. So we don't. For now, I don't know, Sha, if you guys have seen it online yet, but I've not. I've not gone online yet to see if this week nomination is real or is fake. Because that yesterday, Ebuka came on board, but we couldn't hear him. Do you understand? So I don't know if that nomination of yesterday is real or is fake. Do you understand? But the game is real. I thought I was the only one that was seeing things. I thought I was the only one that was seeing things. It was when I started watching, when I watched Frankly Speaking with Glory. And I said, hey, at this I saw things. It wasn't, I thought I was the only one that was seeing things. All of a sudden, Victory don't wrong. Go meet Gigi Jasmine for sheep. I was so shocked there. I say, just like that. Hi, baby girl, Eunice. How you doing? Yes, so I've come again. How are you, sis? How you doing? How is Kaduna? How is the weather treating you? Baby girl. Do you know for the first time I'm seeing a Big Brother show where the guys are doing the most. Let's tell ourselves the truth. The guys are doing the most. The girls are even looking more. The girls for me are strategic. The girls are even like being the gamers, if you ask me. Yeah, right. Good to know. Eunice, have you noticed the guys are even careless? The girls are like the strategic, like that. I don't know. Well, this is just 3 days now. Have you they entered on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday? Okay, today make it fourth day. Do you know the girls are looking more strategic and more calculative than the guys? The guys are desperate. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Eh? And I love the fact that, oh my God, these big girls, they are really giving me joy. I love the fact that girls are not all over the guys. Imagine the typical guys level. See yesterday after the live nomination show, Bright Morgan that said he has a serious relationship. In fact, he was already telling us that he's going to miss his girlfriend. Bright is already talking of spec. I say, Bright, when people are talking, keep your mouth shut. Don't put your mouth inside. Then yesterday, Kayode now K boy, Abi K Bobo with what's the name of this other guy? They were in the kitchen talking about their spec in the house, and their spec happens to be happens to be Dede. And I love the fact that Dede is not even giving face to anyone. But yesterday they were saying that Dede has a serious relationship. I say anyhow, if she has a serious relationship, she said better. And yesterday she was saying something about boundaries. She said she's really up on boundaries. And I love the fact, you understand. If not, when they no go rubbish the girl game. Yes, Dede, yes. They were talking about her that yesterday in the kitchen now. They were saying that she's the spec, she's the ideal. Like technically, they are saying she's the finest girl in the house. For me, I think that's what I got out of that their conversation of yesterday. Like now she fine pass, she's the spec. But Kayode was not saying she doesn't make a move. I said, nah, this world we have reached where now men are waiting for women to make move. See, what's that his name? Damboski. That he was all over Zika yesterday. But this somebody that says that he doesn't go after women. That if a woman wants him, she should come for him. For my mind, I say, fine boys, no talk that one. Now you they talk him. Who saw this boy yesterday? Koyin. I laughed yesterday as if my stomach was going to burst. Koyin was crying yesterday that he's missing home. Serious cry with Katao. Yes, face card. She has the body. Yes, exactly. So basically, they're trying to say she's the finest girl in the house. But I'm so glad that the girl is just keeping her space. Well, yes, I saw her really rocking, like, okay, gisting. I won't say rocking. She was really gisting with Jason yesterday. I know the irony of those things was when Jason entered. You know that day she refused to give him a hug. He wanted to hug her. She refused. Like, she just gave him a handshake. She was even the coldest among all the girls the day the guys were coming in. And I like that about her, though. I do. Maybe I saw my younger self in her. I used to be like that. Well, no mind, who doesn't want go house? All those things now just you want to do emotional blackmail for us. You believe say Koyin want go house. Hey, Gen Z, small but mighty. You believe say Koyin want go house. He was just trying to get the emotional side of us. But it's cute to see a boy cry. I don't okay, I won't call him a boy, he's a young man. It's cute to see a young man crying. I was just laughing yesterday. Serious cry with Katawa. I said, God, this boy, you better respect yourself or don't overdo it before people will think they want you to go, you want to go home and they will allow you go home. But I love the fact that all of them are up for nomination. Well, who do you think we go home if anybody is going to go home at all? Who do you guys think? Well, I just wish they'll give them one more week. I understand that they're like 29 in the house. That's a whole lot, which means that finalists will be more than like last year. Finalists were up to was it 7 or 8, right? The finalists last year was, let me count: Kelly Ray, Onyeka, Kelly, Anita, Victoria, um, Ozzy. Who again? It was top 7, right? Who have I not called? Who have I not mentioned? Suj. Yeah. So yeah. Okay, I hope so. Please, they should not evict. I do you know this. See, Eunice, it's just 4 days now, but it's like this Big Brother house. This season is going to be hot. I don't know their criteria for selection, but this season is going to be hot. Do you know I say it's going to be hot? As me, like this personally as a viewer, I don't want anybody to go home. But see, let me tell you something about Mide. Mide is a silent, like for me, I see her like a silent mover. Like, how do I even put it? To I like Mide. I like the girl very well. It's just her nature. She's introverted. You know, people cannot be the same, right? But her facial expressions, I see Mide as someone that don't pay attention to what she says. That is because she hardly even talks. Rather, pay attention to her body language. Pay attention to those non-verbal signs. You get Mide is a powerhouse from Saturday that she came in. That girl has a strong presence. Trust me, you go shop when I say she no go house, she get fans. You get she has this presence that is not loud, but is there. Have you seen her facial expressions? She's not scared to look at you with one kind bad eye. She's not scared. She might not be so talkative and all of that. See, let me tell you something about Big Brother House. See Victoria of last year. Victoria did well without even saying much. It was even her friendship with Cassia that brought her out. But why she know they remember any housemate's name for diary session? My dear, her own she is a special case. It's too funny. Yes, her own I tire. Her own is a special case. She will learn. She will learn. She doesn't have anybody in mind, probably. She will learn, she will know their names. Don't worry yourself. But this one, all of them are up. I don't think media we go. I don't even know who we go. To be honest with you, like for the first time in Big Brother show, and I'm just begging the audience, please, you should not choose a winner yet. Which in fact, this season itself is difficult to just pick a winner just like that. It's very hard. See, all of them are trying, and I love the fact that they did this double. They did this double launch where at least they brought in 15-15. Share understand? So at least we had the opportunity to look at everybody, and see everybody. The guys are doing the most. The guys are doing the most. After eviction, yes, after nomination, sorry, yesterday, I just started laughing. All of a sudden, Victory don't run, go meet Gigi Jasmine for sheep. The guy said was looking at him like this. You know, I like the fact that all of them in the house, they're all smart too. Nobody's Olodo in that place. If you want to, you snooze, you lose. Nobody be Olodo for that house. Everybody is watching his back. Like, you see these guys, these 29 people, they came into the house to play the game. And for the first time, I'm feeling so relieved that girls, or maybe it's too early for me to start complimenting them. For the first time in Big Brother house, ladies are not fighting over men. Hi God, thank you. Oh, Chimo. I have been tired for the longest of time where ladies are drawing. Now it's the guys that are trying to like start assigning, the entitlement. Well, that's by the way. It's the guys now that are trying to begin to start assigning which girl to which girl. This one is saying he likes this one, but this one's eye is on this one. This one is saying, but for the girls, they are even unreadable. You can't tell for sure, and that's what is confusing the guy. But like they are seriously looking for reasons to fight. Yes, they want to give us bad boos. You understand? They want to give us okay. They want to give us bad. Okay, see the beef. You see the fight yesterday between Sultan and Sultana. I mean, and Ivata. It was uncalled for, and these girls are cool with each other. At least I thought they were cool from Saturday, because if you notice, they form one kind of cartel, like the big girls cartel and the other ones that they see as there was the last that's two on Sunday. Oh no, on Saturday night before the guys came in, or was it Sunday morning? I can't really remember. I even did a video where they were talking about the hygiene. They were complaining about Joanne, and I think I don't know, just complaining about the younger girls, that the girls are not putting their hygiene in order. But it's strange where you guys will come from your house looking all snatch, all fine. Look at you on the stage looking all dolled up. You're not coming to the Big Brother house and you're throwing some kind of thing. And the thing is that you see this thing that they're doing, they don't do it in their houses. So you see this nonsense, they don't do it in their houses. Well, I don't know, I'm not in their house, but to me, I just feel that a lot of people tend to feel too comfortable in crowd, and they just tend to be lazy. There's that mindset of someone is going to do it, so they just act the way they like. But so far, who is your favorite housemate? Who is your favorite female housemate, and who is your favorite male housemate? Eunice, who are your favorites? Do you have a favorite already? But the guys are doing the most anyway. Ooh, these guys they came for it. Like, they are really out for this 150 million. But my own is they should not exhaust all their energy when the show has not started fully. Although the show has started fully, don't get me wrong. What I'm trying to say is that the journey is still far. You see, a lot of people know. A lot of people, some they have more than 3 favorites. Oh boy, this semester, I say semester. Che Asma'u is in school. In fact, maybe I'll do more of live streams these days, because to sit down and do video is not easy. But when I still get a chance to do video, I'll still do video. This 10/10 season, you can't just say this is your favorite like that. Even me, so far, I've been trying to. I try not to have a favorite, but there's someone that you just get drawn to, probably because of one or two similarities. But I've not yet. I've not. At some point, Eunice, I was trying to play the Ariwa card. Like, I was drawn to the Ariwa ladies, but that's by the way. And I love the fact that the Northern ladies are so smart and so articulated. Is it from Big Soso? Big Soso is a queen. Sultana is a queen. The Benue girl, Juan. Yeah, Sultana and Soso. Yes, yes. Juan is also another princess on her own. Like that girl, eh? That she's from Benue State now. She's Idoma. And my grandmom is Agatu, so there's that connection between Idoma and Agatu. Abole, Abobi, we have that strong connection. So, Joanna is another beautiful sister from my North Central. Kaduna Sef and Adama, they are Northeast. You understand? And me, I'm not even from Northeast or North. I'm from the North Central. Yes, Joanna is Idoma. So Joanne is even more of my sister than even Sultana and Big Soso. You understand? Me, I'm from the North Central. I'm from Nasarawa State now. So me and Benue, I'll just stretch my hand. I'm already in Benue State. So you understand? So Joanna is even more of my sister from the North Central part of the country. But now, for the longest of time, Northerners have not really been patronizing Big Brother show. So even if they come, it's just small, 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 small. So when you see them on your screen, and I love the fact that the northerners are actually coming out, because for the longest of time, that mentality of the northern is Aboki, Abi is Malam, is an illiterate, doesn't know anything. I that thing surprises me. Like, I live, yeah, I'm based in the south part of the country. You would even see the resentment, the isolation, the prejudice, the bias is surprising. When you even talk as a northerner, they'll be like, you're not, you don't look like Hausa. Now, it's not like my resemblance is the issue. No, it's not even my physical appearance. It's the fact that I can actually speak English. I can actually socialize. They don't know that we're the most socialized people in Nigeria. It's just that our culture teaches us to be sort of reserved and that modesty. She understand. You can see Sultana, in as much as you could see Sina pepper them, but you can see that there's this composure that comes with her. Even big so you can see that there is that. So that is how we're groomed. We're not so loud. We're not allowed to be shameless, in as much as now things are changing though. But the fact that we're coming from behind, we can never overshadow the ones that have been there ever since. Do you understand? So that our modesty and that reserved side of us, not introverted, I won't call it introverted, but that reserved side of us has made other people look down on us for the longest of time. Like today, like this morning, Save Eunice, I had a customer that came to the house because I work from home. Actually, I'm a cosmetic formulator. I work from home. So this person came to pick up stuff. Now you can see some kind of, for me, she was asking me some kind of condescending questions. I just had to make it short for her. I was like, Madam, when you guys see Northerners, you think that we're Abuki or Malam, you think that we're naive, you think that we're stupid, you think that we're backward. Let me just tell you what you want to say and you don't know how to say it. If you see the woman was shocked at what I said. Look, I don't know why you think you're seeing you see me, you see through me, and you think I don't see through you just because I'm mute. You understand? Which is very bad. Very, very bad. Very bad. It's just that, and by Eunice again, for the longest of time, especially we the females, right? Our men has sort of protected us all in the name of love. You understand? All in the name of love, and then the economy was good at that time. So the man's income was enough to cater for the household. But now that the economy is getting more and more stressful, so they have no choice now, because I'll say they have no choice to actually allow the women to go out and work and even vie for offices. Do you understand? If northern women comes out, you see women from the south and the west, they will not see space again. I'm not saying it because I'm a northerner. I'm just telling you guys what you don't know. Because me, I always tell people that I have tested both sides. Like I have tested both sides. I grew up in the north central part of the country. I grew up in Jos, to be specific, and currently I've been living in Port Harcourt for more than a decade. So to a large extent, not even some, because when I say some, I'm even belittling it. To some extent, I have seen both sides of the coin. No, we don't even have, not that if when you even say we have a lot of potentials, right? Northerners have a lot. You're even still downplaying us. We are the potential. That's the truth. Yes, not we are the potential. It's just that because of our culture, because I'll use the word culture and partially religion. Do you understand? Have sort of put the women at the back. See, men. Let me speak of the northern men. Right? Northern men have built empires. They have built their success on the backs of the women. It's just that, like I said, culture and all, it's just something that they don't really project out there. But you see, the backbone of the northern society or the northern community is on women. And that is why Eunice, they will tell you, even most men will tell you, that women can put the family together, women can still scatter the family. They know all that. They know. So it's just that we have been in the home fronts for the longest of time, and it now made us look invincible. Do you get what I'm trying to say to you? It now put us on a very silent spectrum, as if we don't exist. If northern women will be let out the way and be giving the support, because being let out is one thing, giving the support is another thing. Because you can see on social media now that some northern ladies have started building the guts to have podcasts and say it as it is. Social media, TikTok has given platforms for northern women to say it as it is, and as God we have it now, we are beginning to have northern men that are supporting us. You understand? So it's now letting the women bring out themselves, bring out their own personality. Do you understand? I watched one podcast that a lady said something and some men just jumped on it, talking, but she said the truth, right? She's a, I think, Hausa film actress. Her name is Miriam, right? And she said that house chores are not her responsibility as a woman. House chores are not her responsibility as a woman. And that is why I love the fact that I left my comfort zone to another side, coming down to this side of the Nigeria, right? I now realize that house chores, like, there's no restriction. It was here I came and saw a female taxi driver. It was here I came and saw women are doing black markets. They're selling fuel black market. I was very shocked. You understand? It was here I saw women doing agbero work. You understand? It was here I saw women repairing phones. Are you getting me? Repairing phones, like, I don't know how you people call the place in Kaduna, but where all those kind of places where they are repairing GSM, selling GSM, and all, like in just those days, there's this place we call Amadu Bello. Here in Port Harcourt, there's this place they call Garrison. It was here I saw women, ladies doing all that. Yeah, Eunice, you get. So, but we in the north, there's a margin where there are some homes that men don't even enter kitchen. Men don't even know how to cook, even to boil water. They don't even know how to boil water. And that thing is very wrong. And when you look at the Islamic part of it, it's not like that Islamically. Shall we as Muslims who are following the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam? Now, the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam took part in house chores. He helped his wives. So when you say you helped your wives, what is it? The wives are the ones in the kitchen, cooking, washing plates, and all of that. And the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam helped his wives. So where was there a demarcation? You get. So that thing for the longest of time has affected we, the northern women. So we were restricted. Remember, may his soul rest in peace, Buhari said that Aisha should go to the kitchen. Now that's the mindset. So no matter how, that's why it gets to a point that some places they don't even bother to educate women, because no matter how educated a woman is, she's been confined to domestic chores. And when you look at the religious aspect of it, that is not fully the responsibility of a woman in Islam. But if a woman does it, is it a bonus? Yes. But is it your responsibility? No. Now, that was what this lady came out and was telling them, and all of them wanted to skin her alive, saying that she's from a poor home. It has nothing to do with that. You get, they were not trying to make her, they were trying to, like say, rubbish her. But it was useless. It is also, for the longest of time, culture has suppressed us. You understand? Now, you and I, Eunice, seeing Sultana on the screen, seeing Big Soso on our screen, is not a big deal. We know that northern women are very exposed like that, right? But the other people, obviously the westerners and the easterners, don't know that part like that. So when they see you being out there, when I go out, like now I'm in school, I went back to school. So when I go to school, when I'm interacting with my classmates or even schoolmates in general, they're not looking at me in a weird way. You're not like Hausa. So I'm like, what exactly is your definition? Now, the definition of Hausa is like all these shoemaker, all these people that are pushing wheelbarrow, but they are just in denial. They know that that is not the definition of a Hausa man. A lot of them, especially the Igbos, they are in the north and they know how our lifestyle is in the north. But sometimes human beings, we can be so biased, and that prejudice, and there's that fact of superiority complex where you think you're better than this person. And I tell them that you're not better than me in any way. Yes, that's how they see us. I'm telling you, there was one self, I told her, okay, because she was not telling me that, you don't look like her. So I said, okay, because I smell nice, because I look good. You understand? I told her, I was like, because I smell nice, because I look good. That's why you're saying that. Babe, I say when I, especially when I go maybe to a public place, maybe market and all of that, maybe I wear my hijab. You know, there was a day, Eunice, let me even just you. Let's digress a little bit. I went to the market. I went to one market close. So when I finished buying the things were quite much, right? So I now told the guy that please he should help me, like ask one of it, because I bought it from I bought the things from a northern guy, right? So I told him to please help me. There was this boy that was there. So I said, please, you should help me ask the boy to pack the remaining things for me. So there was this woman beside him. She was like, where will the boy pack it to? Will he take it to my house? And he was like, will he take it to my house? I should go to the road now and stop keke. Are you understanding? And then now move. And I told her I parked my car on the other side. Now she was shocked that I even have a car. She was actually shocked. Like, are you getting? She was surprised that, you know, the moment I said that, she now said, okay, let her help me pack it. Now, it's not like she was being humble, it's not like she was being humanitarian here. She wanted to confirm it to make sure I wasn't lying. Yes, she made sure I wasn't lying. Babe, is that bad? Well, I've gotten used to it. At the beginning, I was having issues, but now I've gotten used to it. When I used to complain to one of my friends, then my friend thought it was a joke. So I don't know, along the line, she now got some hijab and started wearing, like, okay, not our conventional hijab, like the long abaya instead. Sorry, not hijab, abaya. When she came, she said, Asma'u, now I understand what you're going through. She said she entered a bus that the person seated next to her didn't even want her body to touch her. So I'm like, that is what we're suffering here. We're suffering like sort of a racism, or okay, this one is not racism, it's tribalism in our own country. Meanwhile, we Northerners, when you guys come to our place, we are so welcoming. We're so accommodating. The time I went to my family house, I saw two couples living in my house, and I'm like, why are they living in our family house? They were like, they were having accommodation issues, and Momsy kept them in our house. I was like, why? These people are a bunch of wicked people. You're keeping them in your house out of humanity, but them, they are thinking that they are wiser than you. In fact, they're looking at you like a fool for even accommodating them in your house for free, giving them food and all of that. But you know, because I've been down here and I've seen the despise, I've seen the hatred, I've seen the marginalization. You understand? Not all, I'm not generalizing, don't get it twisted. Some are very sweet. I've met really amazing people here. I have friends, very close friends. You understand, here right now. But the problem is that the majority of them are very, very condescending. Very, like, they don't even do it in a stylish way. They do it to your face. You would know that this person is being condescending. So me too, I have learned not to be nice any longer. When you give me bass, I give you boss. Yes, now I remember going home one time like that. My mom was telling me that she take it easy. That it's like my lifestyle has changed. Oh, she know that she didn't understand me again. But the thing is that they say while in Rome, behave like the Roman. Eh? So it's just that for the longest of time, when now it's not like Muslim girls, especially, let me still digress, let me enter religion aspect. It's not like Muslim girls cannot go to Big Brother show, but nah, any Muslim girl will go, nah, the way they go dissect her, hey, God have mercy. Hey! Mm. Her whole lineage will leave the environment. Her lineage, they will relocate. I swear, Eunice, they laugh. Her whole lineage, like me, you think when I was in the university, I have wanted to enter this Big Brother house. My mom told me that, do I want to disgrace my family? And it's like, I don't want to marry. See, there are some things that when you look at it, we know our boundaries, we know our limits. Do you understand? The school that we used to go, are we not together with boys? Is not, are we not Bama, like, let me use Hausa Eunice. Bama shoot any the maza. Eunice is you that will understand this Hausa I just said. You get, so see what I just see there, right? Is just, you know, your boundaries, you know your limits, you know self-control, you know. Like only Ramadan fast tells you that we the Muslims, we try self-control very well, like where you stay from morning to night, you won't eat, even if you're among people that are eating, you try. So that's enough. It can help. It has taught you restraint and self-control. So when they make it look as if everything, like, I'm not trying to promote promiscuity, don't get it twisted, because as I'm talking like this again, you know what I've just noticed now about human beings, that people don't listen to you to understand. They just listen to you to answer you. They just listen to you to attack you, Seth. If it's even answer is nice. What I notice in human beings is people don't listen to even understand what you're saying. People just listen to attack you, or they thought they heard, they think they heard. You understand? People are just on edge in general. That's just what I've noticed. So I'm okay if you misunderstand me. It was before that I'm like trying to make you understand me. But at this point, if you want to misunderstand me, go ahead. But I try my best because I'm on the public space. I try my best to break it down as easy as possible. If you want to understand, good. If you don't want to understand, no wahala. It's fine if you decide to misunderstand me. I don't have an issue with that. Yes, Eunice, they just listen to attack, 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 attack. I beg. I'm even tired. I know this one that social media has given access to everyone. Now everyone now has access to social media. So everybody brings their offline mentality to online. And so we're just reliving our daily life online, with people, with the haters, with the lovers, with the bitter people, with the toxic people, with the liars, with the businessmen, with the 419ers. We're all just living now. The offline life has transferred itself to online because virtually everyone is online. It was before that when people say some hurtful things to me or hateful things to me online, it gets to me. Now it doesn't get to me. To begin with, I don't even know you, right? So I don't even think twice to just to even ignore you. Like it doesn't even get to me. That's the truth. It's not like I've developed a thick skin, but it's just that it doesn't make sense. You get why am I getting angry? I don't know you. Why should I waste so much energy on you? It doesn't make any sense. Hell God, Eunice is in Nigeria with the condition of Nigeria, a medical doctor waiting they come find for Big Brother house. Last year we thought Doctor the doctor, that one was the last one. Now this year again we have faith again. Hell, I'm like, God, has our country gotten so bad that doctors now have time to come to Big Brother house? Dr. TJ, that one leaving Yankee to come here. Well, I would say maybe it was a leisure thing. Maybe I don't know for him, but it wasn't. The thing is that 80% or 90% of them that come on the show, they know that most of them don't come for the money. Even Culture said it. Culture said Culture said he's just here to have that stamp of Big Brother house, ex Big Brother housemates. You understand? He's just there for the stamp. Like, he knows that that will be his personality, and I think it's something he's proud of. Yeah, of course, for them to be there, they are proud of themselves, right? So it's not about coming to win. It's just about the title, earning that, getting that. What did they call it? Getting that portfolio. Because I'll call it a portfolio, right? Yes. So most of them don't even come there, but it baffles me why medical doctor is there. But who am I to judge? He does his thing. He's just 25. He has a lot of time in his hands. He said he wants to be a neurologist. Yeah, the fame, you're very correct. The fame, you're correct, 100. He said he wants to be a neurologist. Yeah, he's done with medical school. So I don't know. I see if he went to University of Ibadan. Abi, if I heard him correctly, sometimes when they are talking, the camera keeps going back and forth, so you don't really even get the full information. Like yesterday, there was something Culture was telling Big Susu, but the camera kept going back and forth about his mom, his family, also. Yeah. So sometimes the conversations come out skeleton, skeleton. Even when Victory went to start toasting Gigi Jasmine, I still didn't. At first, I didn't even realize he was trying to convince her to go into a ship. I didn't really understand at the beginning because the camera kept going back and forth. The thing is, at the house there are so many activities. Nah, the pity Coyote. I don't know if Coyote is still the cameraman, but the everybody in that house has a conversation. It was worst yesterday after nomination. God have mercy. Everyone wanted to socialize. Everyone wanted to talk. Everyone wanted to. Meanwhile, their task for this week is on marks, which is normal. I don't know if this thing is a characteristics of Big Brother show that no matter what, it just has to happen. You see that their first week wager is always scattered. It's like the accent of the girl is reducing small, small. Before Uncle na normal thing now, Eunice. Especially Sabrina. Who noticed that Sabrina's accent has reduced? Did you notice it? Sabrina, at the beginning, I wasn't hearing what she was saying. Come again. And then I wasn't understanding what Sabrina was saying at the beginning, but now I'm beginning to understand her. Even today when she was talking, like I didn't sense any accent. She was just talking as a typical Nigerian girl. She was saying that she wanted to say something. Was it yesterday or this night? It was yesterday night, or she was saying she wants to say something. Okay, it was yesterday night after the live nomination show. She was like, she wants to say something, but she's not sure if maybe it's not going to get her into trouble. I was looking for the I didn't see again. I'm like, yo, Kilowi. Then another person again with accent again that has reduced drastically is even Gigi Jasmine. You know, Gigi Jasmine too came with sure, sure, sister now the thing is narrowing down. I didn't even know she was from Akwa Ibom. I thought she was from River State. Okay, okay. Yeah, I think she's from Cross River, sorry, not Akwa Ibom, because Victory is the one that is from Akwa Ibom. Victory is, he said he's Anan also. Yeah, he's from Akwa Ibom. So he's, and it's like Gigi Jasmine says she's Ibibio or so. I didn't, you know, the way the camera keep going back and forth, but she's from Cross River and he is from Akwa Ibom. Do you understand? Which somehow they are almost all in the same place. It's just like we now in that way from Nasarawa State and Benue, something like that, or Nasarawa and Plateau State, something like that in that area. Wow. Bright said him he's already in a relationship, but yesterday I don't know why he was busy analyzing Dede. Or was it here now? Then Kola too is another guy. Kola is all over the place. But let's just see, as a typical Yoruba boy, Kola has that characteristics of Yoruba demon. Like, I beg Mukuna, no verse for me, Yoruba people. Not like, I don't know. There's something for the longest of time. And that thing in Eunice has made me run away from Yoruba guys. Like, I would say it's a prejudicism, but somehow one or two occasions I have experienced it personally, but not in the long run, right? Where it's like they are so, like, how do I even put it for you? They just, which word will I use? I'm just trying to be careful because this is social media. Social media does not forget, and I don't want to condemn anybody. But how do should I say it in Hausa? Like, Eunice, this, for me, what I have gotten from Yoruba guys, Bas the Mutenchi, they are they can just do away with you anytime. You get, like, which most men are like that, but there's something peculiar about the Yoruba guys, because this is it. A Yoruba guy will date a non-Yoruba girl, but when it's time for him to marry, the way he would dump her like a pack of card and go and marry his sister without any explanation. And these men are so romantic. These men will make you forget yourself. They will just sweep you off your feet. Like, they give a lot in a relationship that you would just, in your head, you have seen husband. Do you understand? Yoruba men can be very, very, very romantic. They can just show you another side of life that you never thought existed with men. Then when they finish putting you on sky 10, then they will allow you to just fall. Boom! Yes, they make you fall and guilt you next minute. Exactly. Yes, I think you even explained the thing better than me. It's like they have these gaslighting attributes. They have, like, they a Yoruba man will tell you that I love you. When you tell him you love him back, he'll tell you that no, he's already in a committed relationship. So why you coming to tell me I love you? A Yoruba man will tell you that you're his spec. Eh? My God. Hey Dorcas, good afternoon. Longest time. Yes, so we're finally back. Yes, so we're back. Big brother house is back. Oh yes, so my babe. Dorcas, how you doing? I hope you're fine. So, and culture and rude boy, they know each other. Oh. Those guys are paddy. See what happened yesterday. I don't know if you guys saw it yesterday in the I like say after, was it in the afternoon or so? Yeah, I would say afternoon. Is rude boy was choking. Now, even what he was doing, even me, I wasn't sure. Yeah, Dorcas, welcome there. Even when he was choking, I wasn't sure he was choking. I wasn't sure he was choking, but thank God Isabella sensed that he was choking and she ran and went to get him water. Now it became problem. Oh. Culture said that Rude Boy was looking at him that he was about to die. Rude Boy did not help him. I said, hey God, which kind of wala be this one? Hey, friendship, besties. They okay, well, they are friends. I see Isabella. Isabella, you see, and that's why and so sometimes too much talk self no good. Do you have any favorite? We're still being neutral. Yes, no favorite though. The choking stuff exactly. Yes, so Dorcas, no favorite. I'm telling you, no favorite at all. See, this season is going to be tough. Even eviction is going to affect all of us. Don't worry, Big Brother Show will make money this season because all his housemates are lovable. All of his housemates are amazing. I've not seen anyone that will say, I beg get that Jerry, I don't like you. All of them are like, I don't know what procedure they used in selection this time around, but everyone has his own individual threats, strong individual threat. Even the midday that you guys are saying she's quiet, yes, this season is highly unpredictable. Very, very unpredictable. That's why in one of my videos, I would say people should not start choosing winner yet too. But the truth is that you can't even choose a winner. Right now, you can see that when people are even, when the show is going on now, when you're watching that on that that message is scrolling under your TV screen, you can see that people have faves. They don't have fave. They have faves. Yeah, this year will be a banger. Yes, nah, and you need to begin with this year. Nah, this school. Oh. Hey, make dem no make me fail my exam oh. Second semester exam dey come by September. Make I dey do small small. Make I dey watch Big Brother show dey do small small, dey read my book small small. But honestly, 4 days, these guys have given us a whole lot. Like that's why I just said, you know what, maybe I'll indulge more in live streams. I'll still do videos, but I'll do more of live streams where we can actually talk. Because when you want to even sit down and film this one, you will now notice another one has come. When you want to film and you want to now you now notice another one. So it's better with just few days of this show has overshadowed the whole of No Lose Guard. I swear season. No Lose Guard season was Onyeka. As far as I was saying, they should change that No Lose Guard to Onyeka. Honestly, they should just take it to they should just change it to Onyeka season. You remember even on that day of the launch, I don't know, there was something that was even said about Onyeka on the stage. And Ebuka was like, oh, get out, who brought this one here? Like, if you did you know about going down history, if you talk of No Lose Guard, is Onyeka. That's the truth. Even the winners, we've even forgotten them. Double K, we've forgotten them. Yeah, we've even forgotten them, like honestly speaking. Yes, Onyeka was on the wrong season. I wish he was on this season. Onyeka was on the wrong season. I'm telling you. Amen, Eunice. Amen. She have dwelled better on this. Yes, she would have dwelled better. Yes, she would have dwelled far, far, far. Like this is her. Like this, you see this spectrum here, is where Onyeka would have fit in. Yes, you see these people here, intelligence. This one, so anyway, let's see their creativity. I see Doris too as another person that has this creativity. Well, she's a creative actually. I see that creative side of Onyeka in Doris. Doris is also She's also good at it there. She's very, very good at it. Let's see what they are going to do because already look at they're not. I don't know if it's me, but I'm not even seeing any seriousness in their wager. Head of house self. Oh, and congratulations to Jason. He actually kept his title. They challenged him. He still kept his title. Nah, this head of house challenger. Ah, it's like they're trying to bring military regime for us where you do coup, where they will do coup and collect the title. So just because you want head of house, you have to also work on keeping it, which is a good thing. Actually, it's actually a very good thing. Being a leader is one thing. Deserving to be a leader is another thing. So it's a very good one, I suppose. They should fill this week. They ain't even serious. Don't mind them, and they can eat that coming in PS spoiled this. Yes, it spoiled that season. You're correct. That pairing thing was not. It shouldn't have happened. Everybody would have just come on his own. It shouldn't have happened. Or even if they had come in as peers, they should have been unpaired earlier. Everybody would have played individual game, but it is what it is. That was the style, and honestly, it didn't go well. Even them, I'm sure the producers of the show, they didn't make enough money, and that's why this time around they are trying to be cautious of the fact that you have to work for that 150 million. And I love the fact that Ebuka say if we just hear brand, you're out. If you start sleeping, you're out. It's not holiday home. Yeah, my brand, my brand. Then what brought you there? If you knew you had this brand, why did you stay outside and feed your brand? Why did you come inside here? My brand, my brand, my brand, my brand, my brand, my brand. We don't want to know about your brand. Yeah, okay, we want to know about your brand, but we still don't want to know about your brand. Like, what's her name? Was it Sabrina? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not too sure if it was Sabrina or Telma. She said she's the brand. Abi, is it Sabrina that said she's actually the brand? If they had come on their own, they still wouldn't have because their personalities weren't enticing. No, it was at the beginning, Dorcas. It was at the beginning. It was when some of the twists of especially when they brought in that custodian box, that was what spoiled everything. That was even what made Ruthie tolerated those twins for a while before she now had this outburst. That custodian thing spoiled the game. Honestly, that custodian thing for me, that was the first thing they used to spoil their game, if you ask me. That was the first thing. I don't know where they invented that thing from. That was the first thing. It now made people started acting very fake. It started making people being careful. Dami was someone that was daring. I don't know if you remember Dami also from what's the name of that her pair with her friend that in fact they didn't even go anywhere, they scattered. Now Dami and Tammy, right? Now Dami was daring. Well, but unfortunately she was thrown out because that season, that no lose gas season, I can't wait for the Parrot and Ebuka to shake tables on Sunday. I swear. Well, what spoiled it too was them trying not to step on each other. Yes, that's what I'm trying to tell Dorcas now. You understand? Now that's no lose gas season. They gave so much power to the housemates. Doris and Subran needs to explain what they said about Dede. No, but they said that they're not ashamed to DJ Flo. Yeah, Kola self is obsessed. Yes, all of it's like all the guys they are obsessed about Dede. No, but they said that they're not scared that even if the parrot spills, that they would tell the parrot, they will even tell the person that they were the ones that said it. If you notice those girls, those big mamas, they have this presence in that house. You understand anything way you want to, if you beat them. And if you look at Dede, waiting concern Dede. Dede to me doesn't look like a troublesome person. Even if they say it's waiting concern Dede. I don't see Dede as a troublesome person. She's just this person that she'll just snub you. She said something like that to Jason that if she senses disrespect, she cuts you off. Yesterday when they were having a conversation, I bet wait they talk. Oh, I bet waiting they talk about that. The way I think if I'm not okay, yesterday night. Yes, yesterday night. I think I can't really place my hand on it. Like I told you, the camera keep going back and forth. It's like they were talking about her, like they have noticed that the guys are gravitating towards her. You understand? So, where I don't know if it's jealousy. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know. Is it jealousy? I don't know. I don't know. You guys should correct me. I'm a lady, and sometimes when we sit down and say things that are about our fellow women, there is jealousy in it. And let's tell ourselves the truth. When you're in a place and you notice that the male attention is going to one female, before you know anything, the remaining females will begin to hate on her. Correct me if I'm wrong. So I just saw what was happening that yesterday, the things that Sultana was saying about Dede. I just saw it like, Sultana, are you jealous of Dede? Are you jealous of the male attention she's beginning to get? And if you look at Dede, she doesn't even want the attention. She's not even interested in the attention. So you guys should keep the men in the house. I beg. I beg. Oh, I beg. Dede no gets their time. And I love the fact that Dede Sef is not, she said it, she said something to Jason yesterday that she's cool, but if she senses disrespect, she will withdraw. So to me, that was what I saw when Sultana was talking about to see. Even when this morning I saw online, people were saying Sultana was gossiping about Dede. Well, would you call it gossip? I saw it. Sultana said that they were attracted to Dede because of what they see outside, like because of the makeup, that she doesn't have any substance apart from trying hard to look good. If that's what she thinks, it's okay. But to me, that's I said what that's I said, Dorcas. I said when I heard how said what she said, I didn't see it as a I didn't see it like I just saw it like jealousy. To be honest with you, and Eunice, that's what I said. When Sultana said what she said, I was surprised that does she wear makeup? Let us see actually the show just started. Let us see the substance. But even if Dede doesn't have much substance, that's because Dede is young. Dede, how old is Dede? Dede is just 23, Abby. If I'm not mistaken, Dede is just 23. Dede is when did she finish secondary school, Abby, university? These days they go to finish university on time. Dede is a small girl as compared to Sultana. Do you understand? So if she thinks that Dede does not have any substance, good for her. Yeah, it's jealousy. Dockers. That's when I heard it yesterday. Me, I was so surprised that people were even taking the conversation too serious. To me, that was what I saw. That was what I saw when she was talking yesterday. And it's strange that this same person that is saying this person wears makeup. Does she wear makeup? She wears makeup too now. Sultana also wears makeup now. Eh? So yeah, it's really I heard it. I was so surprised that people were giving the thing too much. I thought she was going to be the most adored. Yeah, I think so. She has, yeah, I think so. I think Sultana thought so about herself. Yeah. Plus the fact that she's intelligent. You understand, and there's something she said on the day they were introducing themselves that a lot of the girls didn't understand. I think aside from Big Soso. So that thing now made her felt superior. That thing made her felt there are some things that there are some people that when they know something that a lot of people don't know, they feel too special. Do you understand? It's just like Big Soso talking about she giving CPR and all of that. She's feeling so special that she knows how to do CPR. Even when was it Tracy or who was telling her to teach her, she said she can't teach because she herself is not good at it. But she was still telling Dr. Faith again that she's good at CPR. I'm like, babe, what's up now? Why are you talking from both sides of your mouth? You said you just learned CPR. before, shortly before you came into the house. And Tracy was telling you that you should teach her. And you were telling her that you're not really good at it, so you don't go and teach her nonsense. Now, Faith came into the house, a doctor, and you're telling me you know how to give CPR. Hello? Ah, now, wow, these people, eh? Then Sultana, of course, she positions herself as an established person running an NGO. That shortly before she came into the house, she went on training on is it behavioral aspect of people on the spectrum. You understand? Which I understand. She's talking about people with cerebral problem or autism. Sure, you understand, but a lot of the housemates did not know. Me, how did I know? That is because I'm an educationist. Do you understand? I have done courses on special education. Sure, you understand. So basically, that was what she was trying to say to them, but she was trying to say it in a respectful way. You understand? She didn't want, there are some cases that when you just blot it out, people might take offense. Even as I'm talking now, so that's why she had to, like, when you do special education, or when you have idea on special education, when you're talking of people with special needs, you have to put a lot of respect. Do you understand? Because it's a condition that that has to do with is emotionally draining. So when you're talking about it, you have to be very careful. So when she made that statement, I understood, but a lot of them did not understand. I think the only person that managed to have understood a little bit of it was actually Big Susu, and I think Gigi Jasmine too. I think, because they have kids. Now, not necessarily you must have kids on the spectrum for you to know, but when there's something about being a mom, right? It just broadens your horizon on whether that kind of thing. So that aspect of her, I noticed the moment she spoke to them about that, and a lot of them did not have an idea of what she was into. I sensed that it gave her one superiority complex. It just built her superiority mindset. Yeah, I noticed that thing. So a lot of people, when they know something that you don't know, they now think that they are suddenly superior than you. Not necessarily she thought she was going to be adorned, but they just when she spoke the way she spoke, she now sort of gauged. Some people have this attitude of when they throw out something in the public and the people that space they are don't understand what they say, they now feel so high and mighty. Do you understand? But for me, that's someone that still doesn't have a proper educational background. I'm a teacher, like by right, by profession, I'm supposed to be a mathematics teacher. In as much as teacher work, they give person enough money, they will say that our reward is in heaven. Then the one on earth, who will pay the bills? But that's by the way. Now, there's something about being on the educational aspect of life, right? You get to know that learning never ends. You get just because um, it's your responsibility to give out. Who do you think will be the most brilliant lady of this season, like Vanita? I think Biggs also has potentials. Beast also has potentials. Even Gigi Jasmine, yeah, she also has it there. Is in her. Ivata is also there. Yeah, Ivata is there. Yeah, it's just that Ivata is a little bit old school compared to them. Do you understand? So Ivata is grounded, but a little bit old school. You understand? Okay, let me tell you something, Dorcas. I before you came in, I was just telling Eunice. I say, "Oh, big brother, I'm in school. I went back to school to further my education." Yeah, I like Bibo. Yeah, she's sound, very, very sound. She's a lawyer now. Big Soso is a lawyer. She's a lawyer in the UK, not even in Nigeria, in the UK. You get, but right now I think she's back to Nigeria. I don't know if she's practicing because I don't think the law degree that she will have in the UK will be relevant here. Yes, now because I don't think we have the same I don't think we have the same, what do they call it? The same codes or the same constitution. They are not the same constitution. Now, UK and Nigeria constitution is not the same. So I don't think she'll be able to study that law here in Nigeria, in the United Kingdom, yes, but I don't think she's going to, except if she wants to still practice law here, then she would have to go back to school and then understand the Nigerian law. You understand the penal code, the what is the other one? What is that? I didn't let me just scatter my head, but I know that they have penal code, they have Sharia code, they have penal Sharia code, all those. So she has to abide by the judicial system. And she has to understand the rule of law in this country that is not even working. That is the annoying part. The rule of law in Nigeria that is not working. If not, how can the court ask Senator Natasha to go back and Akpabio refuse? So that is to say the rule of law is not even understood. I don't even understand. I'm not a lawyer, but we are working based on what they are saying to us. Hey, the little that we know. So she's a lawyer, so she's sound. I'm not surprised. No, that's why they are so full of themselves. They'll tell you that they are learned. All of us are illiterate. Hmm. So they have the potentials. The ladies, yeah, yeah. Then who again? Like, let me. I've noticed that Sultana is a smart girl. She's intelligent. But I don't. But I don't think she's creative. You know, when you make reference to Vanita, Vanita is creative, and she's a creative, and she is very sound intellectually. You know, there are two things: being sound intellectually and being creative. You understand? Like when you look at Double K, Cassia not, she was not intellectually sound, and that was the reason, that was the problem she kept even having, even up to reunion. If you notice, her cognitive strength is poor, but her creative strength is mad. Oh. Her creative strength is on point. Do you understand? When you look at Onyeka too, Onyeka's creative strength, like visual creativity. What I mean by visual creativity is like making something with your hands. Well, Onyeka had it too, because I remember when they were asked to sketch, she sketched Femi, and the Femi came out very well. She sketched, but I still didn't see her visual strength. I didn't see her strength so much in the visual art aspect. She tried because she sketched Femi. Everybody was even surprised that Onyeka was good at sketching like that, right? But if you look at her strength, it was more on the intellectual aspect of the art than the visual aspect of the arts. I don't know if what I'm saying here is making sense. But when you look at Cassia, Cassia was loud, was very sound in the visual aspect of art over the intellectual aspect. Sure, you understand? So having been on the intellectual side is one thing, and being on the artistic side is another thing. Do you understand? Ehem. I see Doris as someone that is more on the artistic side, like, because she said the corset she came in with, she designed it, so that, and that corset was so beautiful. Okay, so I don't know, but let's just see. But intellectually, I have seen a lot of that. Almost of them are intelligent. Most, hey, you understand, Dorcas? Most of them are very intelligent. But we don't know on the, because now this is their first week. They say on mask, and Big Brother gave them a free hand of, you select your props. You know, they're the ones to select their props. And even though Luzgard, they were the ones selecting their props, he gives them the team. They come up with the creativity, then they come up with the props, and all Big Brother does is to present them with the props. So this unmaxing, they said they should unmax themselves. Just let us know. It's a simple thing. I don't know why every year, year in, year out, they always get confused with that task. And there's nothing that causes that confusion other than their egos. It's the big, big egos that is there that is causing them to lose out on all of those things. Because this thing is clear. Just you guys should humble yourself. We will still see you. Everybody wants to show himself, which I understand. 29 people in the house is not easy. It's not easy to keep yourself afloat. You get, but they always lose that task. I don't know why. Come out. No, Liga had one of the best videos. Yeah, they were. No, that is what I'm saying. They were very, very good. They had it like they were all a bunch. That's what I was telling you. We had those with the very sharp, intelligent content. We had those with the artistic vibe. We had those with the presence. We had those with. Yeah, they did. Did you people even notice? I don't know why people still did not notice that side of Chinwe in No Lose God. Chinwe was a very intelligent girl. Chingwe was a it's just that her relationship with Zion sort of even suppressed her. Do you understand? Like, there's sometimes there's how women self go and belittle themselves with some kind of relationships that don't even fit them. Just like Eunice said, she wished that everyone came in individually, or rather, when they come in as a bunch, they should have been splitted immediately. Chinwe was also another very articulated person. It's just that her relationship with Zion made her look lousy. Yeah, because everybody is trying to show himself now. But it has always been like that. The first week of every Big Brother show, like, it's always like that. They put more effort in trying to show themselves over trying to do what they're supposed to do. I've noticed that thing. Imagine even what's his name? was even suggesting that that was yesterday that they should go and lie down for 2 hours. Was it? I've forgotten who was saying. Is it Victory or who? And the head of house was even about to dance to his tune that they should go and sleep for 2 hours. Then when they come back, they will now start the show. So immediately, Big Brother noticed that they wanted to go and sleep. He now told them to get ready. I swear, no be only you, Eunice. Very brilliant. She had a strong personality, but some factors weighed her down. Which some factors, Eunice, say it as it is, that her relationship with Zion weighed her down. That was it. Even this reunion, you could see that she has an awesome personality. You can see she made peace with Nelly. You understand? She's in good terms with the niece from the Indian niece. So if you look at the relationship, is okay. Even when that conversation came up where they were saying that she's a Ron's gay. Was not Zion. You know, when you look at the status quo between she and Zion, Zion seems to be like a street guy. He seems to be like a street guy. That is why you can see that as they became popular, their interest was no longer aligning. He wants to hang out, go clubbing, and all of that, but Chinwe wants to spend time. You know, she's that girly girl, and that's why she went out of her way to spend money to pay for a suit every night. She said she was paying over 100,000. Now it tells you that this is someone that values personal time, but you see him now, you know, he likes partying and clubbing and all of that. So the conflict in interest and personality is another thing that can pull you down. You know, sometimes this heart wants what the heart wants, but sometimes when you look at what the heart wants, it is not the best. So that's just the problem. They're even thinking of, so I don't know. But these guys they are trying, oh, they sleep. Oh, yesterday now me leave them sleep. Even day before yesterday, the same thing. My TV now is on like two almost 247. Except there's no light. You get. They really tried. So when yesterday they said they wanted to sleep, I kind of understood. It hurt me so much that we didn't get to see more of Nell. Yeah, I was it's oh my god, that one too was another powerhouse. Ooh. And you know what thing I admire about her? Better one, better user. I know one thing I admired about um the is the fact that she's a team player. You know, unlike most intelligent people that I know, most intelligent people that have a very high intelligent quotient, right? That I know that I have met, right? They are not team players because they are so full of themselves. They need to rest for real. They have been by years, Dockers. So even me, I pitied them, honestly. So when Victory said they should go and sleep for 2 hours and come back, and I understood why Jason even agreed. Those guys, I beg, their health is very important to us. I beg. If they are not in a good health, how would they entertain us? Ehen. Now, when most like I was saying, when most of the smart people I know, very intelligent, okay, not smart, let me say very intelligent, because being smart is one thing, being intelligent is another thing. Those are two different things, but people don't know. Being smart, you can be smart, but you're not intelligent. You can be intelligent, but you're not smart. Those are two different things. Now, most intelligent people, my anger was the aunt keep malice with her. And you don't see them now, Eunice. Some, my dear, some people just leave them. Oh. I say just individual differences. That's what we're talking about. Now, most intelligent people that I know, they are not team players. They are too intelligent to the point that they think that they are superior. Yes, very childish. My dear, age is just a number, Dorcas. So for me, for me to see someone that is intelligent like me, that is a team player, and that was a lot. I respected her for that. Like she was willing to work with other people's opinions. Now that is an intelligent person. You don't know it all. No matter how intelligent you think you are, you can never know it all. You still have to work with people. Sure, you understand? You still have to be able to your intelligence, use it for good. If you think you're that intelligent, then work with the unintelligent people and fine tune their own ideas. Because, like I told you, being intelligent is totally different from being smart. In as much as most of the time people interchange it, you understand? We interchange it, even myself inclusive. But these are two different things. You're intelligent and you're not smart, you would look like a fool. That's the truth. You're smart and you're not intelligent, you equally look like a clueless person. You look naive. I don't you get what I'm trying to say to you guys. So for someone to be intelligent and and smart at the same time, it's a whole lot because that girl is intelligent and smart because she is a team player. She wants to work with people. So That is it. And I said something at the beginning of this my live stream that this is the first Big Brother show where the men are doing the most. They are the one talking the most. They are the one crying the most. They are the ones venting the most. They are the one. Is this their strategy? This season we have more of the male divas. The ladies are just looking at them like this. The ladies are just looking at them like this. For me, I said, now this house, is there going to be any ship at all? Because you can see that the ladies already are not looking at the men like, even yesterday when Victory was all over Gigi Jasmine, she was just looking at him like this. She was just looking at him. You understand? She was just looking at him. Looks like the ladies will be forced to lower their standard. Any lady that wants to enter ship in that house will be forced to lower her standard because I don't get it with the guys. I'm sorry, please. You guys should not think I'm a misandry. Because small thing now you talk, they'll now label you those big grammars online. When I looking at it from the past 3 days now that I've been watching my screen that the guys came in, they are just, well, if I talk now, people will say that I'm being trying to cause gender war. But the truth is that is what we have now in the society. That is the caliber of men now we have in the society. They are divas. They want you to just lower your standard because why will Kayode be saying something like Dede will make eye contact but she will not make a move? Why should Didi make a move? Then is it that Damboski, that one that the name his name self fits him? He's now saying that he doesn't make a move on women. That is women that if you want him, you should come and make a move. So that tomorrow when something happens, he will say, I toast you, I not toast you. Now you follow me. It's weird. It's like I don't know relationships of nowadays. I thank my God that I'm old school now. I'm not even into relationships again. It's so much of a gameplay. They have gamified it. If there's any word like that, they have gamified. Relationships now are no longer a relationship. It's now gamified. The men are overthinking things. The women are overthinking things. The men are no longer ready to make any efforts. The women also are also not willing to 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 make any sacrifice again. And you don't blame them because when you look at it, is the sacrifice what is? Because to me, yesterday it was weird where Victory ran and went to meet Gigi Jasmine. Now, in his head, he was throwing out a sheep at her, maybe trying to tell her, ah, I'm doing you a favor. Like he did say it, though, don't get it twisted. I'm not saying he said that, but to me, running to go and meet her for a relationship was weird. Like, why Gigi? Probably he saw her as maybe the easy target. I don't know, but why Gigi? Has he even spoken to her? That's say that he hasn't even paid attention to her. That's why I said if any lady is even going to go into a ship with any of those guys in that house, she'll be lowering her standard because the quality of these guys of this season, I don't want to label them any name, but they're not giving me the vibe of men. Like they're not giving me that masculine energy. They're not giving me that full African masculine energy. I don't know. I'm not saying they're giving feminine one rather, but I don't know what kind of energy these men are giving. I don't know. I don't know. It's not about having big chests. You understand? It's about backing up that big chest. You know, when Kayode said that thing about Didi yesterday, I was angry. I'm like, what kind of talk is that? That she will make eye contact, but she will not make the move. I don't understand. She will make eye contact, she will not make the move. How did we get to this point where men are actually waiting for ladies to make the move? You like a lady, make the move. Mm-hmm. Ah, during my time, we used to play something that they used to call hard to get. So I don't understand. And that is why I'm sorry to say the men don't even value the women because the men don't make any effort now to get the women. Looks like the women are ready to just throw themselves on the men. Now, when you don't even throw yourself on a man, it sounds strange. But you know, it's so strange where a man will pursue you, pursue you, pursue you, pursue you, pursue you. When you finally give in, the man will now hate you. I don't understand. Please, you guys should make it make sense. That's in the scatter my head. Eunice, are you still here? Dorcas, are you still here? I don't understand. A man will chase you, some will chase you with even everything that they have, financially, physically, mentally. For one thing, you and I know we're adults. For one thing. Now, the moment you give them that thing, they hate you. So I don't understand. Are you luring these women to enter fire? I don't get it. Now imagine Kay saying he likes her, but she's not making any effort. You sit down there where you did. Then Damboski saying that he likes a woman. In fact, he didn't even say he likes. His own is if a woman likes him. But look at him following Zita left, right, and center. Yesterday he was literally begging Zita to come and lie down on his chest. For someone that does not go after women, it's women that go after him. Abi, or am I misunderstanding him? Because he said that he doesn't chike women. That is women that chike him. That if you're interested in him, you ask him out. Abi. People should make it clear to me because maybe me, I'm a little bit old school to understand this Gen Z. Probably, maybe it's me. Because sometimes when they say some things, it they shock me when I'm trying to align it to to my current personality. I'm like, how did we get to this point? But then, at the end of the day, every season, every era for everybody. That is it. So, people of God, maybe later on I'll still come up again live stream. This one has gone an hour. I want to go and pray. Then maybe when later in the evening, I'll still come back. Okay, Eunice Dorcas, thank you so much for listening. Please, if you like what you saw here, kindly subscribe to the channel. The gist has just begun. We're going to be together from here to 72 days. That is 2 months plus. And we are friends today. We are brothers and sisters in Big Brother Association. All right, thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys.